Hey everybody, the Game Guru 51 here, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 2! In the last episode, we fought our first boss of the game, Ripperoo, who was ridiculously easy, and made it up here to the second level of the Warp Room. In this episode, we're going to be doing some levels here in this section of the Warp Room, but we're not going to be starting off with Snowbiz. No, I want to start with Air Crash. And there's a reason for that, and I'll be going over that just a little bit later. Now, this level is pretty special. One, there are 2 gems in the level, so we'll have to get all the boxes in it to get the first gem. But we can't really do that quite yet. There's another reason why this level is pretty unique, so I'm just going to breeze through it for right now. And when we get the option to get all the boxes later on, we will be doing that. But for right now, I just want to breeze through this level, and there's one place I want to go to, and it's right here. You could take that motorboat and ride across the water with it. However, there are these boxes here for a reason. If you come to this platform, you teleport out of here. And what does that mean exactly? Well, this game has secret exits in them, which makes these levels completely insane. And as you see, we are back at level 2, Snow Go. Now, this is the same level we were in at the beginning of the game in level 2. However, this is just an optional entrance to the level from taking that secret exit. And remember how I mentioned that we need to get that one that one red gem in Snow Go? Well, this path will allow us to get that gem, which is pretty cool. And since we already got all the boxes in this level, we don't need to even get any of the boxes. It doesn't even matter. I don't think there are any okay, there's a nitro box there, but I don't think we need to get any of the boxes here because of that fact. So we can just breeze through this section here and get some extra lives and some Aku Aku masks so we can take extra hits, and we'll be good to go. And I don't even care. I'm just going to run through everything, except I'm not, because nitro boxes are dangerous. And penguins are also dangerous. Now, like you said, momentum is insane on ice, so just got to be careful with those. Just jump away, run through everything in the world, avoid penguins, because penguins are pretty scary, and down here, you will get yourself the red gem. And since I've already shown the end to this level before, this is just the same level at this point in Snow Go, so I'll meet you guys at the end when we completed it. Alrighty guys, so we have made it to the end of Snow Go and got ourselves the red gem, which 100% completes every single level in the first section of the Warp Room. So, let's make it back to the second level, and now we're going to be heading off into the first level now, Snowbiz. Because in order to get all of the boxes in this level, you're going to need the red gem. And now that we have it, I figured now will be a great time to enter this level. And then we'll go back into Air Crash right after so we can get the first gem and the crystal in it, which would be really nice. So let's get all the boxes here and see where this level leads with us. Leads to us, leads with us. I can't even speak right now. I have been recording for quite some time lately because I'm just having a lot of fun with this game, so I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. I don't even know. So let's continue on through here. Get this checkpoint. Now these porcupine enemies are really annoying because if they're spiky, you can't touch them, because they will hurt you, and that's a bad time. So just try to avoid them as much as possible. And here we have the red gem path. So this is going to be pretty crazy because, as I remember correctly, the gem paths are a little bit more difficult than the average path that the game makes you go through. So hopefully we don't die too much here, if at all. Not dying at all would be the best thing to happen to me, but with these porcupines and those nitro boxes, I don't see that being a thing that's going to happen to us. And also, oh, I got stuck in that box for a second. That was pretty insane. Let's break these down, hit this TNT box, and wait for it to explode. Just like that. And there's going to be a switch, which will allow us to get up here, if I can get up there. Oh my goodness, crash. Crash. Okay, we can get up here. We can... Oh, what? What? Okay. Well, lately I've been dying in the stupidest of ways. Even though stupidest is not a word, we've been dying in the most ridiculous ways. And oh God, just please, let's just not suck. And not even sucking for dying, just sucking for missing everything in the world right now. We definitely don't want to miss everything, because that would be bad. So let's break these boxes. Let's hit this TNT, wait for it to explode so that switch can drop down, and then we will be all good to go. Hit that. Now, if I can just do this normally, because this isn't that difficult. I don't know why I'm making it seem to be difficult, but And we got some lives out of the deal, so that's sweet. Oh my god! Alrighty, so I made it back to where I was before. I'm going to break these TNT boxes, break these boxes underneath it. That extra life is not worth. Come over here so I don't die again, because that would be the worst. And we have these seals, and break some more boxes. And there are so many Wumper Fruits in this level. I'm telling you, it's insane. And of course, we have porcupines, which I'm going to do my best to avoid because they're bad. Now this is crazy, so I'm not going to get that checkpoint just yet. I want to save that for a little bit later if I can help it, because once I get that checkpoint, all of the boxes that I've collected before getting that checkpoint box will have been saved. So if I were to get that checkpoint box right away before getting any of those boxes, I will still have to get those boxes again. So just keep that in mind. I think that's the only instance of that actually happening in this game, but I'm not exactly sure. And wow, there's so many lives happening right now. So many. And so many Wumper Fruits. This game is pretty generous with lives, I will have to admit. And since the lives do save after you save the game, it's just insane. So, wow, I can't believe I made it through all... Oh my god, there are nitro boxes central here. And icicles, and falling platforms, and... Like I said, this is a lot more of a difficult section than normal sections of the game are. So, I'm gonna wait for him to actually... Yeah, do that so I can kill him and avoid that nitro box. Break it down, and get the heck out of here. So that was a pretty difficult section, and it's the most difficult section of the level if you decide to take it to get all the boxes. So just keep that in mind. It is insane. So we do have more boxes to get here, and we have this platform, which I'm going to do that. The sliding move is literally the best move in the entire game, in my opinion, because it's just, you can get so much momentum off. It's fast, it's amazing, and there's him. There we go, and got ourselves a checkpoint, so if I die, there's no penalty. So, really good. Also, I hate these icicles because I'm forced to stop so I can use them, which is not good for a game that's designed to be fast. So, just kind of have to be careful with that regard. Now, go through this, and... Oh, stop. Okay, thank you. Normally, I would always die there. And this level is long because now we're just hitting the bonus area of the level. So, break that box. Go through all these boxes and Wumper Fruits and more boxes, and I believe if we hit this, yeah, we're gonna have to go back and break these, and I believe in this one's a life. Yep, that to show how much I remember of this game. And let's see what else we have here. More platforming and boxes. This game is just full of boxes. Alright, let's get the heck out of the way so we don't die again. I think we died plenty in this episode as it is in just this level alone, so just have to be careful, that's all. And wow, we've hit over 100 boxes in this level. There are a lot of them. And oh, I missed that life. So sad. Now there's nothing back there. Sometimes there will be stuff behind what the camera can see, so you just kind of have to check to make sure you don't miss anything. Because the game, like I said, it's very jerkish of its secrets. So come up here and hit that. And then here is the crystal of the level, so we'll be done with that nonsense. And I don't know how much more of the level we have left. I think this is the final stretch of it. Yeah, I do see the end here. So, thank goodness that's done, and here is the gem, which is just excellent. So, let's get the heck out of here since we are done with that craziness, which is fantastic. I'm saying the words fantastic a lot. I'm saying all kinds of words too much in this episode. But there we go. That's our first level we've completed in this episode because we took the secret exit in Air Crash. But we're jumping right back in there because we're not exactly done with the level yet. Now, this level is another special level. There is a certain point to where you can't die in this level. If you die in this level up to a certain point, you have to restart and go back to the warp room. I did say this game is a lot more forgiving in terms of deaths, but there are certain levels in this game where you have to not die before a certain point in order to complete it. Now, we can't get all the boxes in this level, so I'm just going to ignore them completely because despite this level having a secret exit, this level also has a secret entrance from another level. So there is just so much happening in this one level alone. The fact that you can't die in this level for something to happen, the fact that it has a secret exit, and it has a secret entrance in it. So that's insane. So, like I said, you can't die up to a certain point. I think we're coming up to that in, I think, right over here. Yep, there's this platform right over here. Now, once you get onto this platform, if you die while you're going through this section, it doesn't matter. You can keep going through it despite you dying. You have to make it up to that platform without dying, up to it, in order to get it to activate. But once you're on it, you're good to go. And that just goes to show right there. And it's crazy because even if you fall in the water, despite how many masks you have, it's over for you. You just lose completely, and that stinks. So as I will show here, once we get back to that platform, that was that skull platform, I guess you can say. Come on, thank you. Yep, it's still here. So, and they're very nice with the Aku Aku mask before this section, because this death platform, again, just like the gem section, is a lot harder than the normal level in the game. So just have to be careful with this, because this is going to be a pretty tough section to go through. And starting with this platform as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait after this platform shows up just a little bit. That way this other platform will show up. And it's just all about the timing, really. You just got to be careful with that. And there are nitro boxes everywhere. So you just have to be extremely careful when you're going through this, because there is a lot of places you can take damage. Just like that. And I believe, yeah, there's the end right here. So once you make it through this section, you get the gem. Now there is more than one exit to this level, and I'm not talking about a secret exit. There is the normal exit, which you can get to if you get all the boxes during the normal path, and then there's that skull platform path, which gives you a gem once you complete it. Whew! Insane in the membrane, right? Holy cannoli. Alright. Now, one little thing about this guy that's pretty unique. If you jump on him quite a few times, and this is really not the greatest thing. Looks like he's just going to have to bear it until I get what I want. Yep. You will get a ton of lives. 10 to be exact. Now, I said this game is very nice with your lives. And I'm not kidding. You get a lot of lives in this game. And that's just another example of how you can get lives, which is crazy to me. So, man, I just had a pizza and my throat's all tingly and all this. Now, remember in Crash 1, we were riding on a boar or a pig or whatever that thing was. This game has levels just like that. And since this level is called Bear It, we are riding on a bear. Now, in these levels, I honestly prefer the D-pad over the analog stick, because you get way more control while you're riding on him, because it's just so fluent. And there's one part of this level that's really annoying, and it's right here. Getting these boxes. See, I missed that one box, and you have to slide in just a way to where you can get that box, and if you miss it, you have to die on purpose to go back and try again. This is the only section of the level that's the worst thing ever in the world, and honestly, using the D-pad makes it a lot easier to get through that section. And I believe if you hold down R1 or the circle button, you can get a little bit of boost, just like that. I'm not going to be using it too much in this particular level, but there are levels that will require it later on. And there we go, I got all the boxes there. Now that may look somewhat simple, but it's not. That part is really difficult to do. And wow, here's the crystal already near the beginning of the section, near the beginning of the level, so that's pretty cool. And as you can see, there are TNT boxes that explode, so don't run into them or else you will die, because that's not a good time. Alright, so we are riding on a bear here. Pretty good stuff. Also, nitro boxes. Nitro boxes are the scariest things to have been introduced in this game, because they kill you and you can't touch them or else you're gonna die. So, and here's another checkpoint. We are going through this level pretty well. Look at all these nitro boxes. There are so many, and so many quick jumps. Alright, what else do we got here? Another box over here. We got that going. And maneuver through these totem poles, and nice, I got that down. That's actually another tricky part, and wow. Is that really it? I thought there was a lot more to this level, but the levels in this game aren't that short. Now there's nothing back here, so just have to check. And look at that! We got ourselves another gem! Freaking sweet. Let's get the heck out of here and be done with this madness. Phew. These levels are just jam-packed with difficulty. And the good kind of difficulty, not the unfair difficulty like the first game. This game has legitimate, challenging elements to it, and it's really cool. And I think just for the sake of it, we'll show off his dance, because why not? His dance is pretty cool. And, you know what? We have 2 more levels and then the boss left, so I think I'm going to end the episode off here. Next time on Crash Bandicoot 2, we're going to take down these last 2 levels and then fight the boss of the second level of the Warp Room. It'll be really nice. And then there's also a green gem we're going to collect next time as well. Fantastic. So with that being said, everybody, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for some more Crash Bandicoot 2. See you guys then.